This has got to be my most highly requested video ever since I started my new mini-series, Controversial Artists of Our Time. If you're a sensitive viewer, I strongly suggest you keep scrolling, but if not, today we're finally going to be talking about Marina Abramović, who is as iconic as she is controversial. Marina Abramović has had a very long career. She is known as being one of the pioneers of the performance art movement, taking her body to extreme lengths through pain, through abuse, through all kinds of dark emotions for the sake of art. One of her most famous artworks was her standing in a room and telling the audience that they could do whatever they wanted to her free of consequence. At first, the audience was very passive towards her, hardly touching her at all. But once they realized that they could do whatever they wanted, it took a far darker turn, and they started to abuse her, cut her, remove her clothing, and basically degrading her. But that's not what I want to talk to you about today. Marina Abramović, as much as she wouldn't like it to be, is associated with Satanism. Because back when WikiLeaks happened, one of the emails that was released in the stash was her inviting Hillary Clinton's campaign manager's brother to a spirit cooking dinner, which a lot of right-wing commentators took as definitive proof that the elites of the world have links to the occult, to Satanism, and to all kind of ritualistic behavior. And the face of this pretty much became Marina Abramović. And for these reasons, I would love to know your opinions on her as well, and her art. Another very controversial artwork that she performed was scrubbing cow bones for hours and hours and hours as commentary on the war in Bosnia. A lot of people have a lot of aversion to her, of course, so much so that Microsoft even had to remove an advertisement they did with her promoting the HoloLens 2 because they received so much backlash for working with such a controversial artist. Always, I would love to know your opinion on her and her work.